the Celtics, dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics. The Cavaliers may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
The Cleveland Cavaliers weren't efficient with their shooting, and therefore they weren't effective with their offense. Their field goal percentage is lacking, and it's probably the biggest reason for their first half deficit. Overall, the efficiency really went from bad to worse in the second quarter.
Player of the half.
Allen is the leading scorer, an obvious pick for this award. Let's check out the shot chart.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Welcome back to the Quicken Loans Arena for the second half. Jeff Van Gundy alongside me here tonight. Mike Breen on hand. Boston's in a great spot. Every coach loves, everybody contributing, team playing with all-out effort. Looks good right now.
And it will continue to look good, Mike, if they continue to invest all of their energies and passion into the game. Good at both ends of the floor.
Irving bringing it up wide open. That's a 2. The Cavaliers down by 20.
That's how it's done right there. Fundamental techniques on the jump shot, knocks it home.
Rondo into the front court. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. To Perkins. Rondo from outside, a three-pointer. The Celtics with the offensive rebound for another possession. James against Pierce. Puts it up from downtown. And Kevin Garnett with the defensive board. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Inside. Nails it. That's a 2-pointer. And Tony Allen with 14 points.
That's just beautiful offensive basketball. To shoot it and not even notice the guy who's contesting the shot.
Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. Cleveland's shooting 38% from the field in tonight's game.
You're down big. How are you going to work your way back into the game? Drive the ball to the basket to get points in the paint and also the chance of getting fouled.
Gets the 2-pointer to go on the follow from Rajon Rondo.
Great pursuit on the offensive board once again, which leads to an easy basket. This is why they are absolutely hammering their opponent.
2 points. The assist from
Boston's leading Cleveland by a score of 42-20. Pierce on the drive. To Rondo. He's got 5 points in this matchup. Hit the side of the rim and goes out of bounds. And we have a substitution being made.
Substitutions, Boston.
He loses control of it. To Williams. To the basket, flips it up. Nice finish around the rim.
That's just a nice layup right there.
To Pierce. Paul Pierce with 7 points and 2 assists. They double him. Pierce fades back from way downtown. Williams. Moving the ball around beautifully. Pass to the corner, Jefferson. The two defenders converge. Can't lay it home.
The double team came hard and high and to the post player's body. That's what forced the difficult shot attempt and the miss.
Sends it to the corner. Love. Final seconds, he'll just fire it up. 3 quarters complete. Boston's up by 20. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a short break. Three quarters complete, and as we head to the fourth, this team has done nothing right from the opening tip.
Yeah, it's been a blowout from Jump Street. They got what they deserved. They put little into the game, so therefore they got little out of the game, and we are just counting down these 12 minutes. Can't wait for it to be over.
Boston's leading Cleveland by a score of 42-24. Shoots the three. Can't hit from long distance. Tony Allen's 2 for 4 from the perimeter. Sends it into the post. Oh, that's a tough shot. And Kevin Garnett with great D to force a difficult shot.
And that was great defense to force that miss. He was right up in the shooter's face.
Off the mark from 3.
Too many wide open looks. You're not going to make a comeback if you're just relying on a plan of hoping the other team misses.
To Allen. To the basket. Nice touch at the basket. And Cleveland calls a timeout. They'll need to come up with a new strategy here.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Boston's leading Cleveland by a score of 44-24. Gets to the rim, knocks down the shot. Kyrie Irving's 3 for 7 from the field.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
No good from downtown. Paul Pierce is 1 for 4 from three-point territory. There's the double team.
2 minutes left.
To Love. Kicks it out to the corner for 3 off the catch and shoot. Can't hit from beyond the arc.
Hey, look, they're getting blown out here in the second half. They haven't played well, but if they keep creating these wide open shots, it will pay dividends going down the stretch of this game and in the games coming up.
Irving brings it across. Has the wide open 3. He sinks it. J.R. Smith's 2 for 4 from long range.
Big time corner 3 right there.
Three and a half gone by in the fourth. Boston's up by 15. Rondo draws the double. Pierce from deep in the corner. Pierce's three-point shot. Won't go. Tied up, has to make that pass. Love fires away deep in the corner. Allen to the rim, knocks it down. And Tony Allen with 16 points.
That's it. They can start warming the bus up because this one is over.
To James. Tied up and has to pass. Three-pointer. Won't go. To Pierce. Perkins is looking to operate from down low. Allen jump shot. Sinks to three off the fadeaway. Tony Allen with 19 points and 3 assists.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3 points.
Love. Double team closing in. Irving on the drive at the rim. And Kyrie Irving with the bucket.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Down to 20 seconds left in the game. Boston's up by 18. Irving, and here's the double. Pierce from downtown. And Paul Pierce with the nice look from three-point range. Irving jump shot. And this ball game is over. The final score is 52-31. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics could not have been more dominant in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Cavaliers seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Blocks.
The Cleveland Cavaliers gave up a lot of blocks in this matchup. However, they did win in the forced shots category, which is how I think a lot of those swats were even made possible.
Player of the game.
Tony Allen was tremendous in this game. When you're the game leader in points, it's hard not to stand out. And he did exactly that in today's matchup. Most of his scoring came at the start of this matchup, where he let everyone know he meant business. He closed the deal by finishing with the most points. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.